Hello Aries, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your July 2020 mini tarot reading. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Oh my goodness. Hope you can see that one. It says you're going to be able to stand up for yourself in a good way. It says you will be heard. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. Here we go. Let's see. I got the dropsies today. We have the Five of Swords. Remember, there's going to be a lot of commotion around you, so try to stay centered best you can. So let's take a peek and see what's coming up for you, Aries, for July 2020. Here we go. Wow, it says agreements could be made. Something that you've been waiting for. Maybe you've been waiting for a raise. Maybe you've been waiting for a promotion. Something like that. Something you've been waiting for is about to show up for you. So your patience definitely has paid off. It seems like, I feel this is at work. It seems like there's a lot of changes, learning new stuff. I don't know, it's just busy, busy, busy for those of you that are working. And be patient with that, because it's good. You know, if you're not real happy with what you're doing, there is going to be change. Remember, the energy you feel, the thoughts you're having, everybody's pretty much having those. So it says counsel could be needed. Now, counsel could be a therapist, a lawyer, a doctor, it could be two friends talking. So I feel like a meeting at work is going to clear up a lot of things for a lot of you, for some of you. It says it's going to bring the Sun card, which is happiness, joy, bliss. Awesome time for that. It's way overdue, isn't it? It seems like holding on to anything of energy, whether it be love or money. Remember, when we hold it really tight, it can disappear. So let's try to let it flow best we can. It says, not patience, but it seems like there's learning or lessons or something to do with love or money, with that kind of energy. So open to receive them, do the best you can, and then move forward. New opportunities, Ace of Wands, beginning of a journey, beginning of a family, beginning of a love, whatever it is. It says you're strong and you've waited patiently also for that. I feel changes are coming. It's important that you don't give your power away. Or stand up and beat on your chest and dictate how everything should be. So it says find a balance, find a peacefulness, walk in the middle of that. Now, if you're having discussions about changes at home, be kind, be patient, listen, and then speak. Got a lot of spirit help around you too, so you have really nothing to fear. If you're having fear about money or you're having fear about love, those two just seem to be real prominent here. Surrender. It says, open to receive. So if you're in a relationship and you're having some issues, sit down and talk them out. If you keep them inside, nothing changes. And it says change definitely is on the way. By speaking up or pointing things out or asking for change or asking for help with the change, that's what I wanted to say, brings a lot of things that you want to you. Okay, so you're going to find a way of, and difficult though it might be, Aries, is ask for some help and then communicate. Just because someone says it's not black and white what they say, but it could certainly put the two of you or 3 or 10 of you, whoever's having the discussion, on a really good place, a peaceful place. It says victory, definitely victory in more than one area for you. And it seems like you're the pioneer. You're not the one who follows the crowd, but by pointing something out in a good way or bringing it to, this is about work, bringing it to someone's attention, again, in a kind, gentle way, is going to help all of you. Intuition, really good. It's going to, that feeling of being alone, like, oh, I'm always going to feel this way. No, you're not. It says you're not foolish. You're not, just don't be in a hurry, I guess is the way I want to say that. Take your time with this. You've waited quite a while for that peacefulness, for that joy. And it says that feeling of being alone, I just feel for some of you it's not going to be anymore. And that's even when you're with people, you may be feeling that. That's an awful feeling to have. You are part of the group. You can be part of the group. So and I'm not picking on anyone, but if you get a chip on your shoulder, this month is a good time to take it off. With all those retrograde planets, it says nothing would surprise me for anybody. I always try to look for the good, but things could be really topsy-turvy. But stay in your earth walk in peace. It says you're strong. You can be such a leader at this time, that could be needed there. And it says there will be changes coming. feel within the next 3 weeks, the lessons that are learned or the situations that you come across are really going to be powerful for you and allow you to make choices for the future, whether that's in a relationship or work. And it says, don't be talked in or out of anything by those around you. It says, if you've had a lot of pain in the past in the relationship area, so be it. Many people have. And it says, when that pops up, you've got to really let it go best you can, because you will get what you deserve. Everybody deserves love. Everybody. It says, the gaiety in the midst of change, things going up and down, up and down. I know that's tiresome, but this is a strange time on this planet Earth right now. And again, with everything that's so retrograde and the planets lining up this way and that way, we all have to be patient. Let's do the best we can to remain peaceful. I have the pregnancy card here. If you're wanting pregnancy, this could be a good time for that. And if you're not wanting pregnancy, knowing that ahead of time is a good thing, so you know what not to do. It says you are making some choices about whether you should go, whether you should stay, and that's work. And I feel some of you have the same feeling about moving. And it says take your time with that and weigh all the good points, the positives and the negatives. And then you won't choose wrong. The only choice that would be wrong is not to make a choice. But those of you that have that opportunity and have been asking for it, don't haphazardly do it. Make a list, write it down. Here's the positives, here are the negative. And if it's with your family or about your family, include them in those choices or the pondering of what you should do. Just because the Tower card has been here, and it's been here for a lot of people, this whole year, we have to be strong and keep moving forward. And I feel, Aries, you are such a strong pioneer this part. You could be such a leader for others to see. It says if you're having worries and fears, remember what we fear most, we bring more of. Although the time now is a little scary, but we still will make it. We have to believe and keep pushing forward. Ace of Cups says when your mind is filled with spirit, fills your body to overflowing. What you think about, you become. That is such powerful words there. And this says too, in relationship, listen. Don't always be talking or stating or demanding. And I'm not saying you are, but I'm just telling you, if you listen to what your partner is saying, it's gonna click. It's gonna be a good thing. New opportunities will present themselves this month, even if they're just thoughts of opportunities. Follow them up, because your intuition is really good right now, and it may lead you to exactly what you're looking for. With that said, I so appreciate you, Aries, dropping by. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss, and I'll see you again next month.